Breaking news just coming in. Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan will be accompanied by top Pakistan Army officials when he visits the United States of America. Imran Khan will be heading to the United States on a 3-day visit on the 21st of July, where he will be meeting President Donald Trump at the White House. Pakistan government sources have told India today that Pakistan's top military brass would also be accompanying Imran Khan during his official visit to the United States. Hamza Amir is joining us live from Islamabad. Hamza, this is going to be a first high-level engagement between the two countries of Pakistan and the United States as well under Trump's administration. Especially, it is coming at a time when the talks between US and Afghan Taliban are being thought to have entered a decisive phase at this point of time. Okay, let's try to re-establish the connection right there to Hamza. He's bringing us the story. But Pakistan Minister Imran Khan going to be accompanied by top Pakistani army officials when he visits the United States. Geeta Mohan is joining us live. Geeta, this is going to be a first high-level engagement between the two countries under Trump's administration tenure. If you could walk our viewers through what's on the agenda, given the fact that the talks between US and Afghan Taliban have kind of entered into a decisive phase as well.
That the talks between US and Afghan Taliban have kind of entered into a decisive phase as well.
Well, firstly, to begin with, this is a hard-earned meeting for Prime Minister Imran Khan. They've been trying to have this bilateral visit for a very long time, and finally it's happening for Imran Khan, who is visiting Washington DC and will be meeting with President Donald Trump. Donald Trump has not been very kind with Pakistan, and the establishment is not very comfortable that Imran Khan go alone to Washington DC and handle in Pakistan-US relations. It is not in the best of places, and so what we are seeing over here is clear messaging that top military leadership is going to be a part of the entire delegation. And while Imran Khan looks like he's leading the delegation, we know who is going to call the shots over there when the meetings take place between India and the United States of America, be it terrorism, security cooperation between the two countries, or for that matter sincerity that Pakistan has shown, or the lack of it for that matter, that United States of America has raised in the recent past. All these are up for discussion, and the establishment, one, not confident that Imran Khan would be able to handle these very sensitive matters, and secondly, more importantly over here, is that who will be calling the shots on critical decisions.
Absolutely, we'll be watching out for that one. Hamza is also joining us live now from Islamabad. Hamza, if you could walk our viewers through the fact that relationship between Pakistan and the United States of America have been tense, especially during the Trump tenure as well. And this meeting is going to be critical now, given that it is coming after a lot of effort being put in by Pakistan.
Right. मुझे आज तक पे मैच
All right, Hamza will be re-established with us. He will be connected back with us in just about a bit. But Geeta Mohan, our foreign affairs editor, also standing by. I'm going to take the same question with you, Geeta. The good relationship between Pakistan and the United States of America has been tense ever since Donald Trump took over as the president of the United States of America. And it took a lot for Pakistan to even get this particular meeting as well. In the light of that, how do you see the agenda pan out?
Not for Pakistan to even get this particular meeting as well. In the light of that, how do you see the agenda pan out?
Well, the agenda is going to be very clear. One is that the United States of America has worked very hard on a few fronts when it comes to Pakistan, be it Masood Azhar's banning at the United Nations Security Council, or for that matter, US leading the FATF, because the president of FATF until recently was was from the United States of America, and US worked very hard to ensure that Pakistan is blacklisted, that Pakistan remains cornered and is on its way to being grey-listed and is on its way to being becoming blacklisted, Chaiti. And that really shows that the agenda certainly will be what is it that Pakistan is really going to do on a few fronts. One is the internal armed groups and terrorists that it really harbors. safe havens for terrorists is something that is unacceptable to the United States of America, and more importantly, how Pakistan has played a negative role in the Afghan talks and has not really allowed Afghan talks to move forward. That's one area where US also has concerns. Apart from that, the economic aspects of the two countries really relies on how important Pakistan remains for the United States of America in the Afghan dynamics, in the Afghanistan dynamics, and that certainly is going to be the reason why we will see some forward movement in ties between the two countries, because Afghanistan is an important aspect of US-Pakistan ties. Having said that, there is going to be enough pressure on Pakistan this time around again to ensure that they walk the talk on terrorism and counter-terror efforts.
So, Geeta, what's your sense? Will there be some sort of a plausible outcome of the ongoing efforts in seeking a peace deal in Afghanistan as well in this particular meeting which is taking place between Pakistani Prime Minister and the President of the United States of America?
Pakistani Prime Minister and the President of the United States of America?
Absolutely not, Chetty, because the problem in Afghanistan, one of the biggest problems in Afghanistan is the fact that Pakistan plays a negative role rather than a positive one, and it works in Pakistan's favor to continue having the instability that is ongoing in Afghanistan, because where will the aid come from if there's stability in Afghanistan? So for Pakistan, it has always been the Afghan card that really has got them the aid and the money. So it is not really going to move forward, but the bigger question over here and the bigger messaging is that they have the military leadership going with Imran Khan, which means that there is no trust on the civilian dispensation to carry out diplomacy between Pakistan and one of the biggest contributors, allies of Pakistan, that's the United States of America.
Right.
It certainly does not bode well for the civilian dispensation, or for that matter the image of Pakistan.
Absolutely.
You see that the military leadership has to accompany the civilian government.
Absolutely. Geeta, I
for
request you to
talks
continue
between,
to stay with us right there. Gaurav Sawant, our executive editor, is joining us live from the newsroom for a perspective as well. Gaurav, you know, we know that the bilateral ties between Pakistan and the United States of America have been hit quite badly ever since Donald Trump took over as the President of the United States of America. But Trump has also time and again expressed his willingness to work with the Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan as well. In the light of all this, how do you see the entire meeting pan out between the two countries?
So Imran Khan frankly does not matter. It's the Pakistan army that calls the shots in Pakistan, and America would want the Pakistan army to guarantee everything in terms of whatever is happening in Afghanistan, in terms of a conversation with Taliban, peace in Afghanistan, the gradual withdrawal of the US forces from Afghanistan. All of that has to be counter-guaranteed by the Pakistan army, because it's the Pakistan army and the ISI, who are in touch with the Taliban, who encourage, aid, abet, fund the Taliban. So Imran Khan is very incidental to this entire story. He's just a facade even in his own country. That's one part of the story. The second part of the story is China has started reading the Riot Act to Pakistan, and Pakistan, including the Pakistan army, extremely worried about this. That is why even when the Pakistan army chief was in the United Kingdom recently, he said that the thinking of Pakistan army is more aligned to the UK or to the West than to China. So this is Pakistan trying to counterbalance what's happening vis-a-vis China, vis-a-vis the West. So it's a very delicate balance, because Pakistan is in a very precarious condition financially at this point of time, and they desperately need both the UK and the US to in a way bail them out. So the Pakistan army then will give counter guarantees on Taliban to the US forces.
All right, Gaurav, continue to stay with us. Hamza Amir is back with us, bringing us these updates as well. Hamza, what are the kind of regional issues that you foresee that could be brought up as far as the agenda of this meeting is concerned?
Well, there are many issues that are going to be on the table when the Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan and the top military brass of the Pakistani military establishment, talks to Donald Trump and the US administration, and those are very clear. Pakistan is going to be talking about its facilitation process of the Afghan peace process. As you know, Ashraf Ghani was in Pakistan, and a week before that, the whole, delegation, 57-member delegation of Afghan political groups was in Pakistan as well for consultation. Pakistan has been playing a role when it comes to initiating dialogues or even arranging meetings of Afghan Taliban and the US administration is concerned. So that is one agenda that's going to be discussed. The second part is that Pakistan Army has got, it is an aid blockade by the United States against Pakistan. The coalition support fund has been blocked. The military training agreement between the two countries was also halted. There is around $600 million payment that's also pending. So Pakistan is going to talk on those lines as well. That if US wants its facilitation and services when it comes to Afghan withdrawal, US withdrawal from Afghanistan, Pakistan will be talking on a barter basis as well. And then, not to forget, in October, the Financial Action Task Force is going to be deciding on Pakistan's future when it comes to the grey list.
All right. All right, we'll keep a track of this particular meeting, and thanks much to all of you, Geeta, Hamza and Gaurav, for joining us with that perspective as well.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.